Oh my goodness, y'all, forgive me for my hair. I've just literally been in my in the what is this place called? The hotel all day. So forgive me. Oh, look at all you. Wow, this is a lot of people. Hey, hi everybody. Oh my goodness. Hi Princess Addie. Hi Gianna Brasidi. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, lots and lots and lots and lots of people. Oh my gosh, these hearts are going crazy like it's a field day of just love and happiness just because there's so many colors. Hi, hey, everybody, how you doing? Goodness, this is awesome. I haven't live streamed in a while, and this is honestly one of my favorite things to do because it's just so much fun when we get to hang out and chill and talk and interact and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We're in Philly right now, and actually I'll show you guys what I've been kind of messing around with all day. I'm not going to play it for you, but so I want to show you guys. This is actually my production case. So I got this custom production case made right before tour so that I can do a lot of just, making music on the road. So this is my audio interface, the Apollo Twin. This is my Kai Mini just for production to play. My mic, headphones, Ableton. My bow, my hard drive with all my sounds and everything, my cello, my trusty cello, Mr. Carter. Yes, he's right here chilling out because he's lazy. What a lazy cello. But yeah, so I was just kind of messing around with some ideas today. But yeah, it's been good. Y'all, also the trusty guy in the back. What's good, Ben Housdo? So okay, so all those pictures that you guys have been seeing of everybody on tour and all those amazing videos, this is the man. This is the myth. This is the legend. We love legends. Here, on a scale of 1 to loving legends, look at him. Just doing his thing. Making that camera sing. I tried it. Yo, I'm so cheesy. I'm such a dad. Anyway, let's talk. Let's chill. How's everybody doing? Give me a question. Well, before the questions, thank you guys so much for all the love on the As Long As You Love Me cover. That one was so much fun. That was always so much fun to do, and I kind of wanted to just do something very nostalgic. And it's a great song. And in my head, I always think that if it's a great song, it doesn't necessarily matter what time period it comes from. You can change the production to still make it relevant. Sure, it maybe depends on the song, but a great song is still a great song. And I think at the end of the day, that's what matters. If you have a great song, it'll last, and you just change the production a little bit to maybe make it more relevant for the people that's listening to it in that day and age. And also, if y'all check my Twitter, oh my gosh, these homeboys tweeted me back. I was fangirling so hard, like you cannot even begin to believe. And I'm not like a fanboy like that, but that one made me feel pretty good. I screamed inside. Okay, now I'll get to y'all's questions. Anything, go ahead. You go, girl. Yeah, believe me, I was going. Favorite thing about tour and fans by 21.Scots. Oh, that's a very good question. Honestly, my favorite part, the schedule's actually very chill. We start sound check around 5 p.m. Probably doing hair and makeup at 4. Kirsty does hair and makeup much earlier. She starts around 2. And then the day is kind of busy from 5 p.m.-ish until the end of the show, which is at 11:15. But before that, everybody sleeps until as late as they like. I get a lot of time to do this kind of stuff, obviously, make music, which is really, really fun. And just think about ideas, and this production case makes it that much easier. But honestly, the most important thing in terms of the fans is that it's just so crazy to think that over these years, we've amassed 3+ billion hits on our channel, which is still an unfathomable number. But you forget that translates into real people. because sometimes you just see a number and like, oh, it's just a number, but no, that's a person behind that screen who decided to click and decided, wow, this is really, really incredible, and I want to follow these people. And to see those people and to see the lives that we've touched, it's more than a number. It's an emotion, it's a spirit, it's a heart, it's somebody that was touched. And so that's the thing that really makes me so happy about what we get to do. And then when you see the fan letters and you get to read the things that people are going through and how your music touches them, once again, that number translates into a real emotion like that, which is such a beautiful thing. So there's me rambling again, just talking so much. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about tour. So yeah, other questions? Kimmy Cat, you're coming to Hershey Park? Yeah, girl, come. It's going to be fun. What's your favorite thing to do with your family? Ooh, I like to sit around and do absolutely nothing with my family. Let me tell you right now. So last Christmas, the most random thing, we were in the Ozarks, which I never thought I'd ever go to in my entire life. So I go to the Ozarks, and I mean, there's so much we could have done. I think we saw maybe a couple of shows, but we just sat around and did nothing. We talked, we chilled, just because everybody's so busy during the year. My brother, he's at medical school. My sister's in pharmacy school, and obviously I'm touring with this band, and so we all just want to sit and do nothing. But we talk about our years, how we think they've gone, and then we love to do kind of like vision boarding, where we think about what does next year mean, what's our theme for the year as a family, what do we think about, and how do we kind of press on and do those things we feel like we're supposed to do. So that's definitely how we do things. What other questions do you... Jeff Tatarchuk, I'm never talking to you on Instagram. He's a friend of mine, but I'm not going to pay attention to him. JimDog435, I saw you in Atlanta. Oh my gosh, the Atlanta show was crazy because it was almost like rained out, and we didn't think we were actually going to be able to do the show. But it happened, and y'all stuck through it, man. Like, that's why we got the realest fans. Oh my goodness, the realest. Oh wow, y'all are awesome. What other questions do you guys? Do you still speak in your native language? My native language is English, but so I hopefully still speak that. But no, I mean, my dad's from Nigeria, my mom's from Grenada, so I don't really know my father's language. I took a year of it, my senior year at Yale, but he and I just don't speak it that often. I try to speak it whenever I speak to my grandma on the phone, which is really, really fun, and she's so cute, and she gets every single time I say something, she's like, oh, my son, I love you, I do belong, which means like, I praise God for you. It's just like, she's just very like Nigerian, and it's very, very good. And she's just like, all that kind of stuff, which is super fun. I love it. But yeah. Oh, listen to Bloom by Troye Sivan. Everybody's telling me that's really good. So I might have to listen to that. What other questions do you guys have? Is there a letter you have read more than once? Oh, that's a good question. Yes, I believe so. I'd have to go back and read it again, but yeah, I believe so. Let's see. Can I say I love you, Abby? I love you, Abby. There you go. Favorite song on Sweetener? I haven't heard the whole thing yet, but Scott every single night legitimately blasts this thing, so I should have the whole thing memorized. I should, but I don't, because I'm a terrible stan. Look at that. Let's see. Please come to Brazil. Listen, we want to go to Brazil so badly. We've wanted to go for a long time, but I don't know why we haven't yet. That's a very good question. So we're going to have to make something happen with that. I don't know. We're going to talk to somebody. Could you say, hey, Emma? What's up, Emma? 你好, Emma. 你最近怎么样, Emma? Did you enjoy Bangor? Yeah, you know what we did? Everybody was eating so much lobster, it was crazy. I think the day before, you guys probably saw Scott and I think which one? And Kirsty's Instagram, where they had so much seafood like you couldn't believe. So everybody had a lot of that. And randomly, we had, like, it was one of the best facilities in terms of, like, gyms that we ever had. So, like, you saw Kirsty was doing, like, straight-up dead squats then right after the show, which props to her because I would never do that. What? But yeah, man, it was chill. It was really, really fun. What's your favorite moment from tour this so far? I don't know if you. I forgot which moment this was, but we had this one moment where we're doing the what is it, the confetti, and the confetti literally goes up and then it just goes whoosh to the other side. It was the funniest thing, and it's literally all over Matt, all over Scott. They're like, "What's going on?" It was so funny. Oh my gosh! But yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. This is very fun, by the way. I'm enjoying this a lot. Wait, you know what? Hey, fans, say hi to PT Experience. Hey, everybody, say hi. Hey, can you? Are there? Come on, guys, say hi. Let's say hi.
I'm not saying hi yet.
Not saying hi yet, but they will. They will suit it up. Say hi, guys. Look, hey.
Hey.
Hi, PT Experience. There we go.
Look out for it next Friday.
There we go. Look out for it next Friday, everybody. Okay, forget that. It's me and you time. Forget a PT Experience. No, I love PT Experience. He didn't like that. Forgive me, everybody. Okay. What's good? What are we talking about now? Favorite dance move on tour? You know what my favorite dance move is? Probably when gosh, what's my favorite dance move on tour? Let me think about this. Probably whenever we get to do that thing, finesse, or each one of us is going like, like that thing is probably my favorite. Or like when we're doing like, yeah, probably one of those. I don't know which one. You know what? How about this? What's your favorite dance move on tour, huh? How about that? Take that. Oh, what's good? What's your favorite dance move, baby? Woo! King of dancing. I don't know about that, but go on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, I wish. Let's see. Kirsten and Scott in Havana. That's pretty good. I don't know how they haven't fallen yet, which I'm really happy about. Shout out. Let them not, but that's really hard. Favorite tour you've ever done? This is probably one of my favorites. I'd probably say this one, and also the tour we did in 2016, the arena tour. That was super fun because it was our first time doing an arena by ourselves, and when you get to that level, there's such a sense of pride and joy, just because very few artists in this world get to do that and tour at that level. So it was something that was really special to all of us. And we hope we get to continuously do that. So, and this is kind of a tour like that, where just big venues and lots of people. And it's crazy to look out in the audience for this tour, especially whenever I ask everybody to bring up their phone lights, and it's just this sea of lights. It's truly one of the most beautiful experiences. Yeah, man, it's good for the soul, and it's good as a musician who gets to see that and just think, this is what we're here for. This is our purpose. This is what we love to do. So it's really, really great. For 3, at what age did you start beatboxing? I think I came out the womb. It was no, I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea. I could not pinpoint a time that I really started. I'll say this, because I always made sounds growing up. My dad, it'd be funny. I'd be in the back of the car, just making sounds with my mouth, and my dad would look back, and be like, "Shut up! Will you stop? Stop doing that! I'm trying to all the time." He's like, "Stop that!" Because he's like, "What is this? What is this beatboxing? This doesn't help you get into school. All that kind of stuff." And then when I actually joined, when I went to Phillips Academy, one of my friends asked me if I would join their a cappella group, and he said that what I was doing was considered beatboxing, and I really didn't know the term. I just knew that I was making sounds with my mouth. And so then they asked me to be part of an a cappella group, and the only thing I did was a recording for them. They were recording an album, so I did that. it was fun. And then I just kind of kept messing with it. I didn't do it at Yale, and it's funny because Yale is like the king of all acapella, but I just didn't do it there because I was so much more interested in my studies in addition to my into my orchestra stuff. I did a lot of orchestral stuff and like saxophone. And then all of a sudden I'm doing acapella for the rest of my my whole 20s. So, which is crazy, y'all. Also, I'm just going to say this, which is nuts, y'all. I am turning 30. 30. Like, what? I'm turning 30 October 5th, which it's not that I never expected it, duh, like you're going to turn, that comes. But it's so, I can't believe a decade's gone by and I've learned so much in this decade. I've grown up so much in certain ways, and I'm honestly very, very excited for this next decade of life. I feel like I know myself very well, and I'm very content and happy with the person I am. Of course, lots of places to grow, but I think it's going to be a good time. And it's probably why I'm going to be saying so many dad jokes from here on out. Ugh, gosh, so just forgive me if things start to come out and you're like, Kevin, you're just not cool anymore. It's like, hey, you can blame it on the 30. So there's that. Okay, we love Papa Olusola. Man, I love Papa Olusola. Believe me, come on. What other questions do we have here? Oh, of course, Super PTX 7, of course. We stand dad jokes. I certainly hope so, because I guess that's all I'm giving now. No, stop. You're always cool. Thank you. You know what? I appreciate you. Did you grow up in a musical home? That's a very good question. So I did grow up in a musical home. Each one of us did. So each one of us being my brother and my sister, they did. My sister played French horn, piano, and violin, and my brother played viola, trombone, and piano. So we all played piano, we all played a string instrument, and we all played some sort of woodwind instrument. And we actually did a lot of trios growing up. My parents, you know what, they're musical people, but they're not necessarily singers or instrumentalists. They're just, they love the radio, But from that perspective, we all loved music and we did music. But once again, coming from the family that I'm part of, growing up, music was not necessarily what I was going to pursue. I was always primed to go into medicine. So that's why I went to Andover. That's why I went to Yale. I was an East Asian Studies major, pre-med. I did biochemistry senior year, was going to go and take my MCAT, and then that didn't happen. Anyway, but hey, I love it though. And my family still does music, which is great. Everybody still does some sort of musical thing on their free time. Let's see. I used to play the piano and the trumpet. That's nice. You're a Christian, right? Yes, I am definitely a Christian. You like Sam Smith? Who doesn't? If you don't like Sam Smith, I don't know where you are. Brazil aqui. Heck yeah, what's up, Brazil? Favorite Michael Jackson song? Human Nature. Hands down. Love that song. Oh, wait. Okay, I do love that song, actually. But do you guys know PYT, Pretty Young Thing? That's my song. Like, if you want to talk about a song, that's my song. What happened to Beyonce the cello? Let me tell you, it got hard to transport Beyonce because she's fragile and lovely, and I want to make sure that she always is around for me to play. So I kept her at home because I just, with all the equipment that we have, I wanted her to be protected. But yo, Mr. Carter's killing it, right? Right? Okay, I don't know if y'all like him, but I like him. All right, this is actually really, really fun. What's your favorite thing about the other members of PTX? Wow, that's a very good question. Okay, what's my favorite thing about the other members of PTX? Scott, I think his just creative juices I've never met anybody with so many incredible ideas. He's truly, I think, an artistic genius. He has so many ideas for videos, for music, and really pairing music, I guess the audio and the visual so well. He's brilliant. I think Matt is just a bundle of joy. You know what, Kirsty, I love her confidence. Like, she's grown into her confidence so much. And I love seeing her on stage. I love seeing who she is. Like, for example, whenever I saw her on Kinky Boots, it was one of the most touching things. And I told her, like, that's what you need to be doing. Like, that is where you just shine so much. And then Mitch is one of the most incredible singers I will ever be around in my whole entire life. So that's what I love. These people are just four of the most talented people I've ever come in contact with, and I feel very blessed that God allowed me to meet them. They're really wonderful. Any other questions? Would you ever do Broadway? Let me think. He hated that. But let me think. You know what? I would do this. I think I would do the music for Broadway. I don't know if I would act. I don't think that's where that's where my talents lie. But I think I would definitely do the music. If I could score one, be part of the score, part of the arranging, part of the songwriting process, for sure. Yeah, I think that would be really fun. Or if like Pentatonix had a musical, I would want to be part of the whole thing in terms of arranging, writing songs, everything. That would be super, super fun for me. Let's see, what other question? Your goal as a musician? That's a very good question. I think my goal as a musician, it's, you know what, let me answer this a little bit more extensively. And I know you guys are like, ugh, Papa Olusola just started to like give everybody his life. Forgive me. When I started Pentatonix, I didn't really have a goal. Just very honest with you. And it's funny because I did the cello beatboxing thing. I didn't really have a goal. And so when I actually joined the band, in a lot of ways, to be very honest, and you probably got some of this in the documentary if you watched it, to be very honest, I didn't really know why I was in the band. I didn't understand why I was called to be in this band. I enjoyed it and I loved it, but deep down inside, I didn't know why I was here. You know, I'd be on stage, I'd be performing, and, you know, we'd make people happy, sure. But then for me personally, like what was it about music that spoke to me in terms of why I'd want to actually do this? And so, you know, I feel like that's been my whole journey, and only recently do I feel like, probably since last year, do I feel like I'm starting to understand why I love this. And I think that's also why I'm playing around with my own music, because I'm realizing I have so much to say. Callum, boy, you know I see you, sucker. Callum's on this. He's trying to get slapped. Callum, hey, Callum. Oh, do you see that? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I guess I'm gonna punch you when I see you next time. Oh, shoot. Get that, huh, boy? Yeah, what's up? I've been getting him on tour like you can't believe. He got me once. I was trying to juice something and he got me once. He thought he was slick. But I'm coming back. Oh, and also I got all of you on this live stream, all 668. So I don't know what to tell you when I see you. Beware. You know what I mean? Beware. Yeah, you should hate me, son. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You're beautiful singing behind. Okay. Anyway, okay, who's next? Any other questions? You feel attacked? Whoa. I wasn't trying to attack you. I was trying to attack Callum. But you guys just indirectly got a little piece of that too. Oh, shoot. Sorry. But yeah. What are the other members doing? I have absolutely no idea. But I'm sure it's on Instagram stories. If you check it, I'm sure they're doing something wild and crazy. Other questions? Roasted toasted with a side of fries? Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of that either. That's really funny. I like that. I know. I like that too. Can you please punch me? I will absolutely not punch you. The only person I'm here to punch is Callum. So you're fine. All of you guys are fine. All 696 of you. The one Callum, that's who I'm gonna get. Sorry. Let's see. Kevin, I have your birthday's 3 days before mine. Well, happy birthday. Let's see. When are you coming to Europe? Man, listen, we have been wanting to do a world tour for quite a while. We just have not done that. Because everybody has been kind of figuring themselves out, doing new things. I mean, Scott Mitch with Superfruit, Kirsty with Broadway, me just learning more about my own music. Yeah, man. So, but I do hope sometime soon we get to come to Europe or just all over the world. We miss Asia. We miss Japan. I really want us to go to China. I'm trying to use this Chinese that I've learned. So, yeah, it would be really great. And go to new places. Oh, he's done. Okay, well, guys, say bye.
Bye, y'all.
Once again, a PT experience near you. Well, one is out today, so go check that out because this man did it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, every Friday.
Every Friday. Cheer, cheer. Every Friday, we going to have a PTX. Woo! Woo! Anyway, he's about to leave. Dude. Yeah, no, but Chloe, happy birthday. This is fun. More questions. Holler at me. What you want to say? What you want to do? What you want to tell me? What you want to? Who's your favorite artist? What a question. It depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking classical music, I really love Jacqueline Dupre because she's one of the most incredible cellists. She died because of MS, but she made the instrument talk. It wasn't like she just had this pretty voice. I mean, when I say pretty voice, because I always, when I think about playing the cello, I think about singing. Because it's not really, to me, like, I'm a singer first, but the medium is the instrument. So, I'm still singing through my cello. So, but she made the instrument talk in a way that I'd never heard. Like, it was gritty, it was scratchy, but everything she wanted to say, she said. If we're talking about like singers that I've come to realize I love, just because I've been obviously on this journey of learning more. Sting is one of my absolute favorites. Bono, I would say, oh my gosh, just a lot of people who have just like a lot of character in their voice, oh my gosh, like that, that guy that sings Human. I'm only human after all. Well, do you guys know that song? I don't. The Human guy. Rag and Bone Man. Bone and Rag, or Rag and Bone. Him. He's got like the most interesting voice. I think that's really dope. So yeah, like just things like that. Just a really interesting character in the voice. But yeah. Least favorite song to perform? Oh. You know what? I love doing Despacito, but it is so like physically demanding. That one in Finesse, which is once again fun, but just so physically is demanding. I'm so tired afterwards. Yeah. Can you give advice for how to be confident in yourself and your music? It'd be much appreciated. Hey Callum, you want to get on the live stream and answer that one? Unless he's not there anymore. No, it's the only way is to practice more and practice performing. That's how. That's what I've learned. It's just continuously do it, continuously play around with it. If you feel weak in an area that you really truly want to be strong in, take lessons. Learn about how it actually works and just continuously do it. Because if you love it, you'll do it all the time. That's I feel like the best way. Play with other people that you really admire and respect in your local community. Get involved with so many different musical programs. I think that really helped me kind of understand music theory, understand how music can work, so that whenever I try to do stuff, I have choices because I understand how music can work. So yeah, I'd say just do it a lot and learn as much as you possibly can. Because yeah, with learning comes choices, and you can make choices that are really interesting that people might say, wow, I've never heard a sound like this. So that's what I'd say. Okay, 15 more minutes, y'all. 15 more minutes. Dream place to perform at? Oh my gosh. If I could do the O2 Arena or like a stadium concert, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, you're required to take me home? That's dope. Oh, how's Avi? Avi's actually doing really well. He's been good. He's been making a ton of great music. He's been working with his band. Obviously, Acapella Academy just happened. You know what I mean? Which is so dope. He seems to be in a really, really good place. And I'm once again, like, I love him. I'm really happy that he made the decision that he had to make for himself, because that's a hard decision. But, you know, we respect him, we love him, and he's living his best life, which I really, really love. And we just support him so much. So it's good. Would you ever do a solo tour? Yes, 100%. Honestly, it's actually something that I've been planning on. I think I'm just right now continuously honing in my abilities, honing in my talents, honing in my sound, honing in like what I'm trying to songwrite about. But I feel like I'm getting closer every single time I, show people stuff, show my label stuff. I feel like we're getting closer, and so that's why it's been a good process. Like, I think sometimes people forget that this actually takes time, and oh my goodness, like, hey, you're in this band, blah, 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 you should just be able to do a solo tour. You know what, like, for somebody who's kind of coming to, I think for me, because I came into music later, and I didn't really have, once again, I didn't really know why I wanted to do this. So therefore, I think now that I do know, now it's that process of discovering musically what truly drives me. And there's a lot of things that I can do, a lot of things that I can, I can try, but at the same time, if it's not the essence of what I think is my artistic soul, then, it doesn't really make sense to put it out yet. So I think that's what I've been doing. Just really, it's like, so I want to say it was Michelangelo, when he was talking about one of the pieces that he made, he said, you know what, the piece was already there. I just had to carve out all the parts that wasn't that piece. And I think that's exactly what I'm doing. There's a lot of, I think the artistic soul and the core of that soul is there. But right now I'm carving out all the pieces that aren't necessarily me. So that when we do it, so that hopefully when I put out music and when I sing and when I perform, everything you're seeing is truly a real extension of who I am. Even the covers that I've been putting out, to be honest, I don't necessarily think, they're definitely not my sound. I think it's something that allows me to experiment and see what I do like and what I don't like. And so that's kind of why I do it, more of as an experimentation as I continuously make music. So, and I think it's really important because I think it's cool because you guys get to see this whole process, which has been super fun. So, I love that. So yeah, it's been really, really great, guys. Any advice for your first year in choir? Have fun. Enjoy it and work really hard. Is drama-free Matt Salih single? Yes. He's single as freak suckers. So yeah, just ask him for his hand in marriage when you guys see him. Oh, thank you. Thank you for loving the Backstreet Boys cover. Oh, you have to go? All right, bye. You want to date Matt? Well, like I said, go ask him in VIP. All right, guys, 9 minutes. 9 minutes, 9 minutes. Any tips for new beatboxers? Man, I would just say this. The one thing that I've learned a lot about is using your air musically. Because the thing is with air, right, I see a lot of beatboxers goes, but when they're breathing, they're not using their air whenever they're breathing in as as an opportunity to be musical. So for me, see, you can use it as a musical, as part of your music, but then also you're getting breath in. So I would say definitely think about that as you're figuring out your beatboxing style, your sound, whatever. Just remember to use your air in a musical manner so that you do get breath in, but then it can be part of the music so that people aren't thinking, oh my gosh, he's breathing. It's like, oh, it's literally just one seamless performance. Any other questions? Favorite PTX music video to shoot? Ooh! Probably the ones that are quick, because we're always like, we want to get in and get out. Oh, you know what? I'd probably say Can't Sleep Love. That was one of our favorites. It was so fun, and it was super bright and colorful, and we had so many cool dancers with us. It was funny, at the J-Lo party, we actually met one. I met one of the dancers that was in our video, because I never met her before in person, but she was in the video, and so she reintroduced herself, which was really, really great. So yeah. Oh, 8:08. Y'all got 7 minutes. I'll say one of the hardest ones, oh my goodness, was Bohemian Rhapsody, because that was an all-night shoot. I think we started at sunset. No, sorry. We started around like maybe 8, and then we didn't finish until maybe 6 or 7 in the morning, and I was miserable. Like I wanted to cry, miserable. It was, and I just don't do well with no sleep. So, yeah. Woo! Let me tell you. What? Any other questions? Tips on staying healthy? Man, eat the right foods. I eat a lot of plants. I've been eating less meat recently. I mean, just eat the right foods. Drink tons of water. Sleep a ton. I think whenever people say, oh man, I don't need sleep, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, well, have fun. I think sleep is one of the most important things. And like when you sleep, your voice is able to react so much better. So I would say definitely sleep. Evolution of Rihanna on iTunes. Oh my gosh, we wish. Oh, we wish. It would be a licensing nightmare, though. I wish, but What is your favorite place in Canada you've been to? We went to Whistler, which was incredible. If you guys have never been, such a beautiful place. And now I'd love to go there and really spend some serious time. Favorite Superfruit song? Worth It. I think that one's so dope. And it's seedy, and it's like just, it's got so much depth to it. Because I love very brooding bass lines. When there's a brooding bass line, I'm just, my heart, like, I don't know, like, I get into this mood. And I think that's what that's something that I've been inspired by with a lot of the music I've been probably even writing. Just brooding bass lines. Oh, man. Break a Little is probably my favorite Kersey song. That's my favorite for sure. And it's like a beautiful story, and it's personal. It's nice. I got 5 minutes, boy. You right. I got 5 minutes. What you want me to talk about? Okay. We love supportive family. Girls, I love supportive family. Who is someone you'd love to collaborate with? Honest to God truth, if I could collaborate with Ed Sheeran, that would be incredible. I'm going to do that one day. That'll happen. Because I think he's the quintessential songwriter, and I love him. I think he's gonna have an extremely long career, and the people that I really respect in terms of the career are the people that have had who were songwriters first. I mean, Billy Joel, Elton John, people that just focused on writing great songs. I think because even when an artist passes, it's really the songs that they sing that live on. So it's just I'm really I love that about him, and I want to focus more on that as I write my own songs. Mm-hmm. Avoiding Christmas questions. Listen, I mean, I can't say. Maybe Christmas will happen. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Sam Smith or Ed Sheeran Evolution? Huh, how about both? Man, that'd be so dope. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes. Shawn Mendes. Oh, that'd be a cool evolution. Oh, or even collaboration. That'd be dope. Talk about BTS. You know what? It's funny. I think Scott saw them on the American Music Awards, and he was blown away. So I don't really know their music personally, but I've heard they're really, really great at dancing and performing. So that's really great. Do you like Maine? Duh, I love Maine. Y'all got only 3 minutes. Evolution of Fall Out Boy? Oh my gosh, that'd be sick. Oh, you guys make my heart happy. Wow. Ariana Grande Evolution. Yeah, of course. Pentaton was amazing. Man, to see you guys all come to the show in Dallas, wow, that was very, very special. So, yeah, keep doing it. And just, you guys make so many people in the fandom so happy when you do that. So it's just, we love y'all. Oh, shoot. Actually, Jeff, you want me to be honest? I haven't finished it, so I need to do that. Who's your favorite Jonas brother? Oh, my gosh. You know what? It's probably Joe, to be very honest with you. Come to Miami, want to go? If no one recorded, I'm going to be mad because you answered my questions twice. Well, how lucky you are. 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to do one more question. I'll find one that I love. Yes, writing new songs. Favorite Tori Kelly song. Let's see. Massachusetts Loves You. Evolution PTX. Do I want to sing in more PTX songs? Yeah, that would be actually really, really awesome. It's just hard. It's very hard because I think I have to sing in moments really because my beatboxing is such an important part of the sound. So that's hard. Where does your inspiration come from? Wow, that's a very good question. If we're talking about music, it'll come from the most random of places. I think for me, listening to a lot of great songs, reading really helps. I think reading really helps me, inspires me for different songs. Having conversations with people, because sometimes they'll say things that really trigger something, and I'll just keep tabs with the things that they're saying, and then I'll try to write it down. Okay, so 8:15. Listen, guys, y'all are wonderful. I love you guys so much. And once again, thank you guys so much for even hanging out this long. I'm just very, very humbled that, first of all, this many people would even stay for a for a live stream with me. I'm just a guy and just try to live my best life. And so I'm just glad that we get time to hang, chill, talk. And you guys are such an incredible fandom. So we love you guys. We thank you guys. And yeah, definitely more music to come soon. I just need to make it, so. But don't worry, I'm constantly working on new stuff, constantly thinking, constantly figuring myself out. So it's just a little bit more time than maybe I even hoped. But you know what? I trust the process that I will find it as we keep going. So.